Braces? I don't need braces. My teeth are fine. Hey guys, Gary here. Thanks for checking in. Got a new product last week and wanted to do a video on it, but I had a big 2-day study group to get ready for, so it kind of got pushed off until today. And I want to talk about the new BTR brace from Magpul. And like as you can see, like its shape, very aesthetically pleasing, because it's a lot like a CTR, which is the nicest looking stock on the market. And it has it fits really tight, like on a regular buffer tube. Like it's not loose and wiggly like a Mo stock is. It has a super thin profile in the back. I don't know how well you can see that. Very blade like, but there is a quick disconnect socket, and while I thought it was a weird place for a quick disconnect socket, I'm not going to use it like an MP5, you know, on tight sling, whatever thing. But it does make for a great way to like reduce that profile down, like, and not have it just be a sharp corner. It kind of brings it down to that thin spot. It only comes in black, which is kind of disappointing because I really like Magpul's olive drab, and then their flat dark earth is probably my favorite brown tan color. I would even take the gray, but black is it, and I mean, I guess it's better than that plum AK stuff. But regardless, it is out, and I now am of the opinion that this is the SBA3 killer. As you can see, this gun right here has the Midwest Industries gal upper with the quick release barrel thing, and there is an SBA3 on the back. Interestingly enough, while I was at that study group, I fucking sliced the hell out of my thumb. So it doesn't, like, it's tough for me to use this thumb at the moment, and it made me think about the brace thing is meant to use the gun one-handed. So if I was down to one hand and I have this SBA brace, like, I can use it like a blade, or I can wrap it around I guess it's really just a really, really wide double blade, because you can't do the thing to make it do what it says. So there's that. It doesn't, like, getting in it is not going to happen. But I know, and you know, that everybody's going to put this thing against this thing. And the only downside of this is it's fucking fat. Like, I wouldn't shoot a stock this fat, and I sure as shit don't want to shoot a brace this fat. Like, if I roll the gun, I can have it in front of my eye the way I want. Otherwise I gotta do some weird shit because it pushes my cheek away from the rifle. So it's just too fat for fucking awesomeness. But the new BTR seems to do a little bit better. With the BTR on it, now if I want to use it as a blade, it actually works much better as a blade. And if I'm going to shoulder it, it's much closer to a CTR. Now, it's not quite as awesome on the thin part against my shoulder pocket, but my cheek weld gets in the right place. So, I'm halfway there. Probably a little short. There we go. So, it's not as awesome against my shoulder. And I found one problem with the hard plastic versus the soft rubber when using it as a blade. It doesn't want to anchor as well on your forearm, like it's a little slippery. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this bottom knuckle here and wrap some paracord around it so that it's got some friction to, like, lock in on your forearm or your shoulder if you're going to do that, if that's your thing. In all reality, this gun will just keep its CTR on it because I think it's the best stock I've ever used, and I still like it way better than a brace. Like, that's the way it's supposed to be. But we're talking about braces, so take the CTR off, take this BTR back on. But I'll be back in a minute with some paracord wrapped around this and tell you what I think of that. I am back from my arts and craft time, and I have paracorded up my BTR brace. So I did one wrap around the back here, and then over top of that I did a alternating wrap where the M-lock slot is, and then a single down and around and up to the front, and I even, oh gasp, drilled a hole in it so that I could just knot off the paracord and not have to come back and tie it to itself. They already had one hole in it. I just added one up front. So now we'll go ahead and put this thing on here. All right. So now when I oh the grip, I can't get it to. Oh, there we go. Man, that is the ticket for making it brace better. It just so also happens to have a benefit of being a little wider. So like all you scofflaws that are going to shoulder it, this is a little more comfortable in the shoulder pocket. You know, if you're going to shoulder your brace and stuff. Anyhow, I don't know what the price difference is between like the BTR and the SB3 because, well, frankly, I don't fucking buy pistol braces. And I know this comes with a bunch of the parts. So, like, I don't know if you can really do a good apples to apples. I guess you could figure out how much, like, the buffer tube that comes with this, like how much that would cost and figure out which one's a better deal. But I'm going to straight up just take a fucking wild ass guess and say the BTR costs less than the SB fat fuck thing. So there's that. And like that's how that should be. And I think that's that'd be how I keep it and stuff. Oh, let's be honest. I'm gonna keep this on here either because, well, I'm gonna run a CTR. You know, fuck the crown and all that good garbage. That's way better. But if I were gonna run a brace, I think this would be the ticket. All right. Before all you fucking fuds get your panties in a fucking bunch. Oh my God, you give us a bad name by showing things that could be illegal on the internet. Or, you know, before the ATF comes here and shoots my dog, I don't even own a fucking pistol lower. The only thing I had to put this fucking upper on was my SBR. So, you can put a fucking brace on a SBR and you can modify the fuck out of it. And you can shoulder it and whatever other bullshit that they come up with. Because you can have a fucking stock. So stop already, you fucking crybabies.